According to our textbook, Introduction to Counseling, Integration of Faith, Professional Identity, and Clinical Practice by Simmons et al., 2024, cultural humility, awareness, and advocacy, and social justice are essential for ethical, effective care and establishing trust with diverse clients. These elements promote ongoing self-reflection, client advocacy, understanding the various systems of oppression that exist in our society, and working to dismantle systemic barriers. According to Hook et al. In their article Cultural Humility, Measuring Openness to Culturally Diverse Clients, 2013, cultural awareness and humility involves, again, this ongoing commitment to self-reflection regarding one's own biases, so intrapersonal, and an openness to understanding the unique cultural identities of clients, interpersonal, without assuming expertise. It requires recognizing how power and privilege play out in the therapeutic dynamic. Advocacy, this is where counselors act on behalf of clients. So taking the initiative to address systemic barriers, discrimination, and lack of access to care at the individual or community level. The practice of social justice, this is focusing on treating all clients equitably, actively dismantling oppression, and working to ensure fairness in counseling and in broader society. Integration with faith and ethics, this is where counselors can integrate their own personal faith with professional ethics, ensuring that they remain client-centered and respectful rather than imposing their own values, thus upholding the ACA Code of Ethics and core counseling values. All of these practices help prevent harm, improve therapeutic relationships, and ensure counselors act as agents of change for clients' well-being. For cultural humility in counseling, again, this is a lifelong commitment to self-evaluation, fixing power imbalances, and viewing the client as the expert on their own cultural experience. One of the many strategies I intend to employ with my clients is radical honesty. This looks like acknowledging my personal biases in real time, apologizing for any assumptions or mistakes made, and actively learning from clients rather than relying solely on training. Again, making them the expert. Really, the intention is to flip the power dynamic of the counselor-client relationship and working towards a collaborative partnership. As far as how to advocate and engage in social justice for client populations, the first one is getting licensed in my hometown of Hilo, Hawaii. I live in an underserved community with a lack of access to mental health care. So by getting licensed and encouraging others to do the same, by going down this path as I've been inspired by those before me, getting licensed means that I'll be able to work with local insurances and offer free mental health care, both in individual and group settings, and in an environment where there's already intense limited access to care. Partnering with local community organizations like Boys to Men and Sons Youth, they're both mentoring organizations for boys 13 to 18. I'll continue in my work with training volunteers and training mentors so that their participation in our programs are trauma-informed and culturally sensitive. I'm going to end with a quote from Galatians 3:28 that notes that in Christ there is neither Jew nor Greek, slave nor free, male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. I really love this quote because it just highlights the universality, the unity that we can find in cultural divides in a society that seems hell-bent on creating division, that through spirit we can connect in the universality of our experience of taking on trauma and working towards healing in our own lives and in our own community. Okay, thank you.